Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. And this is our morning time, drive time update. And remember, this video is not financial advice. It's just OG in the house expressing his opinion. And this video is for education, entertainment purposes only. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. Woo! The Ric Flair of crypto in the house, bring you love over the crypto interwebs. And guys and gals, we got a huge video to talk to you about today. We saw yesterday that Bitcoin went almost as high as 50,000, and then suddenly had a huge went way back down to 47,000. And this is another example of whale manipulation that was happening. And we had the CPI data that came out. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the impact on the whole markets. And it was kind of weird that the CPI data was like just horrendous. We're going to talk about that. But the broader markets still did okay. And the whales used this opportunity to pump up the markets. It went up to 50,000, and then dumb guys. What the double HE hockey sticks is going on in the crypto market right now? And a lot of people are still looking pretty negative about the crypto markets. A lot of people are thinking that it's we've got this huge Debbie Downer event. We're also seeing right now the fear and greed index is insane right now. And I'm going to be telling you what you should be doing, what we should be doing, and what is going on with the crypto market. So you guys need to watch this to the end. Watch it right now, guys, and let's get into the content without any further delay, guys. And just to bring your attention to this, guys, don't forget to go down there, smash the likes, subscribe, YB, and guys, become a member, guys. Click on the membership, become a member. We got super channel VIP members, and you get access to a private WhatsApp group. We got tons of messages, hundreds of messages every day on this group. People are sharing and caring and talking everything related to crypto, guys. So jump in on the bandwagon, become a member, guys. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. And membership also shows your support for the OG and the channel, guys. So get it. And that being said, guys, I just want to say hello and welcome some new members, guys. We got Louis in the house. We got Satoshi in the house. Woo! And we got Jay. Thank you for being here. And if you're a super channel supporter or a VIP member and you want to get access to your private WhatsApp group, please DM me on Twitter right now. And also don't forget to follow me on Twitter. DM me on Twitter. Give me your YouTube handle and when the date you join, and then we'll send you that link, guys. So let's get it, guys. Let's jump into content right now. So what's going on with Bitcoin? Yesterday we saw that we saw Bitcoin suddenly had this huge spike to the upside right here, and then after that we had this huge dump, guys. This is pure manipulation. This is around about the time that when the CPI data came out. We're going to jump into that, and but something really interesting is forming right now. We can see this is the 200-day moving average, and we can see right now that there's a line. There's basically a line of resistance that is going this way here, and you can see that we have this W pattern forming right here. Nobody's really talking about. We have this W pattern. This is on a 30-minute time frame, and we have a beautiful W pattern here, and then it looks like we're attempting to break to the upside. So this is a really last big hope for Bitcoin if we can break out in this W pattern. So it looks like we are doing that right now. We can see that we are breaking past the neckline here of this W pattern, and if this happens, we could see an absolute incoming target of $52,000 incoming very soon, guys. So keep an eye on that. That is looking very positive, but you have to understand that the whales are still manipulating the market right now, and there's more evidence that I'm going to show you that there's more coins being bought and hodled like never before. We're seeing that the Bitcoin supply is on exchanges is the lowest it's ever been, but we're seeing that you guys have to understand when institutions buy on OTC, it doesn't affect the order book on spot exchanges. So that's another reason why we're seeing Bitcoin really low right now. But we're seeing that the total amount of Bitcoin in supply is not on exchanges. It's being held by you and me, institutions, and it's also being held in hardware wallets. So something's got to give, guys. And I think that the only thing it's going to give is we're going to see Bitcoin going higher and higher. So let's jump into it, guys. So we can see here that the CPI data right now is inflation surged 6.8% in November, even more than expected, to the fastest rate since 1982. So this is just horrible, guys. So inflation rate from a year ago November is slightly higher than estimates according to the Consumer Price Index released on Friday. And they had estimated it was going to be 6.2, but in fact it ended up being 6.8. So this is just, it's not good, guys. And you can just see that the inflation rate is just out of control right now, and that means that all the fiat currency that you own right now, all the money in your bank, you're paying kind of a tax of 6.8 because the value of your currency has gone down 6.8% in 1 month, guys. And if this continues, you're going to have, you see that your fiat currency is going to become more and more, not worthless, but the value is going to become less and less and less. And that's why cryptocurrency, particularly Bitcoin, is a huge hedge against inflation. And this is one of the reasons why Bitcoin was made to be a huge hedge against inflation, because everybody thought it was gold, but gold is not happening. It's not working anymore. So that's why people like Michael Sayer from Grayscale, they're aping into Bitcoin. That's why we're seeing institutions aping into Bitcoin. But the thing is, because they buy it on the OTC and not the spot market, it doesn't affect the order books on the exchanges. So that's why we're not seeing prices rise. So that's what's panicking. That's what's panicking all of the retail investors out there. And that's why we're seeing that the fear and greed index right now is at 16. It's the lowest it's ever been. But the saving grace for that is, you can see here, way back in May, when we had this huge dump, the Ben and Tweed dump, we can see that the fear and greed index was around about the same levels, around 18, and we kind of just went sideways for a while. So we're doing exactly the same thing now. And often after the fear and greed index goes sideways for a while, we can see that we are going to have a huge rise to the upside. And the fear and greed index, when it goes sideways for a long time, we can see that this often indicates that we're at the bottom. And you can see just before we had this huge liftoff, we saw that the fear and greed index was at about 10. So we could still be seeing that the fear and greed index could go down a little bit, but I anticipate that Bitcoin has to be bottoming out. All the indicators are showing that, guys. So you can see here, we're going to end this year with inflation at 40-year highs, and the dollar is still outperforming gold. So the inflation this year is absolutely insane, and we're going to have the highest inflation in 40 years, and the dollar is outperforming gold. It's just insane, guys. And that's why cryptocurrency is going to be a huge hedge against inflation. Your fiat currency is becoming more and more worthless day by day, guys. So the only thing that we can do is dollar cost average. And this is not financial advice. Smash the like, subscribe, BYB in the house, guys. And you guys know that you want it. And you can see here that in 2021 alone, the US has printed 35% of the total US dollar in circulation, which has played a key factor in the record-breaking inflation. Imagine 35% of all the US dollars in circulation has been printed in 2021 alone. And this is not even counting 2022. So it's crazy, right? Market pundits expect a 6% rise in the consumer price index in November. Absolutely, that's what happened. It's 6.8%. And I believe that we could see that in November, which will be the highest in 4 decades, I expect that next month we could see the CPI inflation rate going to 7.58%, guys. And you can see here that everything was looking pretty fine and hunky-dory when it came to the printing of money. And then we saw that in 2020, it skyrocketed. It just went insane, and it's continued this trajectory since 2020. The Fed is just printing money like crazy, and the value of the fiat currency that you and I are holding is becoming more and more valueless. So if you're keeping money in your bank right now, the value of your dollar has gone down 6.8%. So at this rate, in the next 3 or 4 years, the value of your dollar could be worth, less than 50% what it is now, guys. So that's why I believe that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is a huge hedge against inflation. And this is a positive sign for cryptocurrency, because people are going to start to realize that the only alternative is to start to ape into crypto, and high inflation rates are good for crypto because people will start to realize and move things into crypto. So you can see here, if you look at here, some of the inflation rates around the world right now, and this is amazing, a huge, guys. Take a look at this. Venezuela, 1,575%. Can you guys imagine? US is 6.2%. We can see Sudan, 366%. Zimbabwe, 54%. And on and on and on. Nigeria, 15%. Haiti, Brazil, Belarus, Russia, 8.1%. Poland, 6.8%. Mexico, 6.2%. Spain, Ireland. So you can see that, inflation and inflation is running rampant worldwide, guys. Something's going to give, and I believe that cryptocurrency is the haven, is the place to be to avoid all of this crazy inflation rate. So here we go again. The US has a higher inflation rate than the UK. So basically right now, as it stands, as of today, the US inflation rate is higher than the following countries: UK, Japan, China, Italy, India, Spain, France, Sweden, Canada, Germany, Ireland, Indonesia, Portugal, Australia, Singapore, Philippines, Saudi Arabia, Switzerland, South Korea, North Korea, not North Korea, New Zealand, and South Africa in the house, guys. So as you guys can see, that the US is not leading the pack, and the value of your fiat currency is going down, down. And it's just insane, guys. So, this is from Alan Wu, and he's telling us this is more confirmation that I believe that the bottom is not here. He said the last 2 times that Bitcoin fell below the 21-week EMA and broke back above it, Bitcoin price increased from its swing low to swing high and increased 74%. If history rhymes, once BTC breaks the 21-day weekly EMA at 52, and we can see that the 21-day EMA is around about 52,000 right here. And if we can break past that, Alan Wu is saying that we could see a huge upside, and that could bring us in to 74 to 78K in the house, guys. And when that happens, it's going to take the Doge up, it's going to take the Shiba Inu up, it's going to take all the altcoins up with it, guys. And I really believe, based on this pattern that we're seeing here, based on this pattern right now, I believe that Bitcoin is priming itself to break out. Now, if Bitcoin had invalidated this and could not move and break above this neckline, then that's it. The bull run is over, and that's it, guys. Cash out your Bitcoin and head for the hills, guys, and wait to dollar cost averaging in the next couple of months. But with this W pattern confirmation above this neckline, I believe that Alan Wu is exactly right, and we're going to see a huge swing to the upside very soon. And we've seen it here. We've seen it 84% in 77 days. We've seen 74% in 49 days. And I believe that we're going to see a swing high coming very soon for Bitcoin. It's going to happen, and it's just a matter of time. Remember, we've still got more than almost 3 weeks left. 3 weeks left, ladies and gentlemen, to the end of the year. So we still have a lot of time for Bitcoin to make some moves, and I think Bitcoin's going to make some moves. So let's get it, guys. And we're seeing right now the net exchange flows right now for Bitcoin. We're seeing exchange net flows posted a massive number yesterday. Coins transferred to and from exchanges resulted in a net move of 23,200 coins moving off exchanges yesterday. So this is even more proof. This has only happened 3 other times in the last 2 years. Each time led the price to a rally shortly after. So I think that the Bitcoin rally is imminent, guys. It's absolutely imminent. So guys, warm up, get ready, get your seatbelts on, because the rockets are starting to blast off, guys. And I believe that we're going to see a huge rise to the upside. And this is absolutely going to happen. I believe it's going to happen very soon. In the next week or so, we're going to see Bitcoin absolutely explode to the upside, guys. Don't forget to comment, smash the likes, tell me what you think. Do you think that Bitcoin is going to explode, or is Bitcoin done? That's it. If this is the end of the bull run, guys, tell me what you think. I'd love to hear what you think, guys. So some other stuff that's coming out right. The percentage supply of Bitcoin held on exchanges continues to drop, now representing 12.75% of total supply is on exchanges. Despite brief increases, example, the summer sell-off, we saw a brief increase, but the percentage has steadily been declining since March 2020. So sure, we had brief on-chain data during the big sell-off where we saw more inflows back onto exchange, but since then we're seeing that the inflows are going down, and now only 12.75% of total supply is held on exchanges. The balance is being held by you and me, institutions and whales, and then we also the other balance is on the unmined coins that are not in circulation. So we're seeing that something's got to give, and I believe that something huge is going to give in the next couple days, guys. In the next couple of days to a week, we're going to see Bitcoin start to break out, guys. And I believe that Alan Wu is absolutely right. We're going to have a swing high. And what makes me think that we're going to have a swing high is this confirmation here of Bitcoin is breaking out of this W pattern, and I think this is huge, and this is a confirmation that Bitcoin is going up. And when that happens, we're going to see Dogecoin, Ethereum, all the top projects are going to blast off to the moon, guys. So don't panic in the house, guys. So if we see Bitcoin on the daily right now, we're seeing that, Bitcoin is also looking like it's going to get better, guys, and I'm loving it, you're loving it. So I think that Bitcoin is absolutely, preparing itself to absolutely moonshot, guys, moonshot to the upside. And right now we're seeing that Dogecoin is still not doing so good. It's still down, down. And right now Doge is at 16.5, and if we look at Doge here on our pattern, we're still creating this. I call it the dragon's back. We're still creating the dragon's back, and we're still waiting for Dogecoin to absolutely explode to the upside. And the only catalyst that's going to make Dogecoin move, guys, is going to be one thing and one thing only, and that is going to be Bitcoin takeoff. But right now, Dogecoin is down again. But you can see this is the dragon's back. We're forming the dragon's back pattern. And every time we touch this bottom here, Dogecoin has a huge move to the upside. So I think it's it's just ticking away. And I believe that we're going to move to the upside. Now, if you take a look at Shiba Inu in the house right now, let's take a look at the Shiba Inu. And right now, Shiba Inu is not looking too good. Once again, it's exactly where it was yesterday. And we're just on this support line of 33.9. We're almost at 34. So once again, this is looking very bearish for Shiba Inu, because if Shiba Inu does not stay above the support line, we will break down, guys. We will break down, and then we'll start trading between the 24 and the 33 range. So we really need Bitcoin to make a move, and this is the only thing that's going to make Bitcoin move, guys. That's it. We can't talk about Robinhood and all the fundamentals and the DEX of Shiba Inu, because right now the only thing that's holding back all the altcoins in the whole market is one thing, and that's the Bitcoin. Bitty is the thing that we need to get moving, guys. So let's take a look at Ethereum in the house right now. So Ethereum is pointing a positive candle, and thank goodness that Ethereum is above 4,000, guys, because this is a huge psychological level. If Ethereum drops below 4,000, this is not good. But once again, I believe, like Alan Wu and all the Unchained Matrix is saying, that Bitcoin has to break out. It will break out. It's just a matter of time. So stop panic selling. This is your opioid. We are going to go higher and higher. Do not worry about it. I know it looks pretty miserable right now. We've been just kind of going sideways for some time, and you can see it right here. Bitcoin has been going sideways, and it's just been kind of ranging between 51,000 and a bottom of 46,000, and we've been ranging. But we had this W pattern again that's confirmed. It's breaking past the neckline. So hopefully this will be the stimulus, and here in Asia we can take it higher and higher and higher. And I believe exactly what Alan Wu is saying, and that we are going to have a swing high, and that could take us to 74, 78,000. And I think that could be the high for 2020. This could be our high of this year, guys. So buckle up, guys. Buckle up. It's absolutely coming, guys. So let's take a look at Solana in the house right now. So I believe that Solana is a good buy. It's a good pickup right now, and it's at $170 in the house right now, and this is a good time to dollar cost average into Solana. I'm loving the price action right now, and right now, you know, we have some overhead resistance around about here. We have overhead resistance around about $200, guys. And I don't think, like I said, nothing is absolutely going to happen until we have Bitcoin making some moves, guys. And we're not going to be making some moves until we see Bitcoin move. So Solana is just going to be going range bound right now, and you know, we have some support around about 170 right now. So right now you can see that Solana is on our 170 support line right now, and hopefully we can stay above that, and I think we can, guys. And everything is just in a waiting mode, guys, in a waiting mode. And we have this whole descending pattern here that's gone from all the way here on the daily, and it looks like we're going to be flushed out. And if the 170 doesn't hold, then our next support line is around about around about this area here, which is around about 140. So I'll just mark that in. Around about 140 is our next support line. So I'll just mark that in. So that's what it's looking like for Solana in the house right now, and I'll just save that so we can use it again. So let's take a look at Matic in the house. So Matic is looking a little bit better. It's at $202.11 in the house, and you know, Matic has some really good support around about the $2 level. Is some huge support for Matic. So hopefully we can stay above this $2 support level. I think we can, guys. And Matic is looking good, and I think Matic is a long-term hold. So you guys don't want to discount the Matic, guys. So let's take a look at the market cap in the house right now. So we're seeing that the Bitcoin dominance is up right now, and that's not good for the altcoins, because you're going to see a lot of altcoins down, down. Our volumes are picking up though. It's 92.28 billion. And we're seeing that the market cap is really bad, guys. Remember, we are like 2.7 2.7 trillion only like 8 days ago, and now look at us, we're just going down, guys. But this is the reversal. This is a good time to dollar cost average and do exactly what the whale is doing. The whales are still gobbling up Bitcoin. They're still gobbling up the top tier cryptocurrencies, and we're seeing a lot of huge positive news out there, but the news is being overshadowed by Bitcoin price, by Ethereum price, by the fear and greed, and all this CPI data. But now that this CPI data is out, give it around about 24 hours to 48 hours to get this washed out of the news cycle, and then there's going to be a new narrative, and we're going to see things start to pump, guys. So let's take a look at the coins in the house right now. So we can see that Bitcoin right now is at 48,417. We're seeing that, and that's just neutral right now. And we're seeing that the altcoins are losing much more against Bitcoin. That's because Bitcoin dollars just went up, guys. And we're seeing that Ethereum right now is at $4,000, 4,013. That's down 3.18%. Not looking good for Ethereum. BNB is down 2% at 567. Not looking good. We're seeing Solana is getting crushed, crushed. But this is a good buying opportunity right now. And Solana is at $170 in the house, guys. And ADA is at $1.24, and that is down almost 5%. And I'm a buyer once this thing drops $1. I believe ADA is going to tankety tank to $1. I'm going to be buying in at $1, guys. So all the ADA maxis are Cardano maxis. Don't beat up the OG. I'm still waiting to buy in at a low price and hold over the next couple of years, guys. So we're seeing that DOT right now is slightly up. Thank goodness for that. So DOT is defying the odds, and it's at 2750. We're seeing that Luna right now is still up for the last 7 days, up 5.69%, and we're seeing that right now it's down almost 8%. So Luna needs to giddy up. We're seeing Doge right now. Doge is just sitting on its support line of around, pretty close to 17 cents, and it's down 3.28 and it's 16.7. And we're seeing that Shiba Inu in the house is also just sitting on the support line. You can see that Doge and Shiba Inu, they're just following each other like a father and son out there. And we're seeing that the market cap but separating the two is only about 2 billion. So we're seeing Matic is also down 4.88%, but it's still up over the week, guys. So we're seeing a lot of red, a lot of double-digit red all over the place, guys. So what you should be doing now is you should be dollar cost averaging and picking up the deals right now. And with that being said, guys, don't forget to go to my Twitter, follow, join the cool club, join the fun club, and don't forget to go down there, smash the likes, guys and gals. Don't forget to give a super chat in the house. Support the channel, guys. You're gonna love it. I love it. And don't forget to go down and buy the channel coffee, guys. Buy the channel coffee. Do it right now. www.kofi.com, Crypto Squad. Become a Patreon member. And guys and gals, don't forget to check out the merch. Get the love mug in the house. You want it. Get it. Gear up with OG gear. Get the merch, guys. And don't forget to check out all of our clothes. We got hoodies, we got hats, all sorts of stuff. Get the merch, guys. You're going to love it. And don't forget to go over to the Wi-Fi Vice channel. She's streaming Christmas music on there. Merry Christmas to everyone. God bless everyone. And guys, one last time, become members, guys. Support the channel. And I just want to say, this is the OG, the Ric Flair of crypto. Woo, in the house, guys. I love it. You love it. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Let's be great. Let's be fantastic. Stop panicking. We're going to see a huge bounce with this W pattern for Bitcoin. And we're going to see the Doge. We're going to see the Shiba Inu. We're going to see things going to the moon, guys. So don't panic. Woo, let's get it, guys. I'm on fire.